They creep away into shadows, trying to avoid the Reaper's gallows. Frauds, scammers, watch them scatter. As the sickle swings, hell opens. Another soul enters on the death angel's wings. Friday the Reaper begins. Reaper begins. Run, she saw your sins. Run. As Elmo rest in pieces, your time was up, your fraud now ceases. The sickle swings, the crow sings, the crimes their deception welcomes Reaper's chilly reception. Off with their heads, the reaping begins. She saw your fraud, your scams, your sin. Let it all be shown, let the reaping begin. The sickle swings, the crow sings, the crimes their deception welcomes Reaper's chilly reception. They creep away into shadows, trying to avoid the Reaper's gallows. Frauds, scammers, watch them scatter. As the sickle swings, hell opens. Another soul enters on the death angel's wings. Friday the Reaper begins. Run, run, she saw your sins. Run, run. The sickle swings, the crow sings, the crows their deception welcomes Reaper's steady reception. Their crimes, their deception welcomes Reaper's steady reception. Off with their heads, the reaping begins. She saw your fraud, your scams, your sin. Let the reaping begin. Let the reaping begin. The Mayfield swings. The crow sings. Friday the Reaper begins.
Hi, everybody. How's everybody's Sunday going? How's your weekend going? Mine was a little more eventful than I wanted it to be, but everything. I'm feeling better as to why I had to go have a slow drip yesterday, but fighting this cold. So that's pretty much um the extent of me sounding like shit tonight is just because I have a head cold and chest cold. Um, but as far as yesterday and why I had to reschedule, I am feeling much better from that. It happens once in a while. I have a large lupus flare that just will not go away on its own. So then my doctor will call down to the ER and say, hey, she's coming in for a slow 2-hour drip of steroids. I go down there, I have the drip. Usually I feel better a couple hours later, but it's always good to like just sleep and let the steroids work their way. And then I usually wake up feeling much better. Oh no, short boss, we are not going to be that. Nope. You're having your first mammogram done tomorrow. Nothing to be nervous about. I understand why you're nervous, but try and keep positivity in your mind. Okay, breast cancer warrior, try to stay positive, and hopefully the nerves won't be too bad. I am. Thank you, Jackie. And happy to see that Dallas won. I was not expecting that since they were losing so horribly. I know you are breast cancer warrior. You can always message me, and you know how. Oh my goodness. And my audio is not choppy or anything. Like everything sounds okay other than my voice. It, it was bad, Kelly. Oh my God, it was so bad. Horribly is when you stop watching. So, yeah. I was happy to see that you said that they won. Hi, Tony. Hey, Briley. Time cancer warrior. So, we are tonight. I'm not going to be on long. Um, just because I'm not feeling well. Now, watch. I said this, and we're going to go for like 2.5, 3 hours. Um, I have some faith stuff to show, and we're going to discuss that because, oh, wow. Skittles. Let me know how that goes. I see multiple doctors. I see a rheumatoid doctor. I see a regular doctor. I see a kidney doctor. I see all kinds of doctors. I have a list for multiple reasons. Which actually, thank you for even bringing that up because there's something I wanted to talk about fairly quickly. Um, so, yeah, people are coming over from there. So let's go ahead and talk about this now. So, and I don't usually just come out and talk about this other person or anything like that because they're really so insufferable. But like, I'm so tired of the slander on this, so I'm going to address it. So, right now, Miss Dawn is live on TikTok. As usual, just lying. Okay. So, I'm going to ask straight forth because I know that there are people in here from her live stream. She just went from 48 viewers to 34. So, I know there's people over here now. So, I would like for her, since she claims that she doesn't say anything without proof to back it up, yet still hasn't shown any proof to back up anything she said about me. But I would love for her to show me proof that I lied about having cancer. And two, I want proof from her, actual proof, not shit that she faked like that email she faked with Devin A, but actual proof that I used my channel to ask for money because I had cancer. Now, let's keep in mind here, I've been in remission 5 years. My channel is 3 years old. So I want proof over the last 3 years showing where I used my cancer to cash grab off my channel. I want to see that because she keeps saying that I did this. And I can promise you that that has never happened. Ever. And all of my live streams are on my channel. They never get taken down. They don't get edited unless I didn't redact something from a document. I'll go back and I'll redact it. But every live stream from the time I started going live 3 years ago is still up on my channel. So I want to see that. I want to see all this proof because the more she keeps slandering me, the more she's helping me build that uh that case up. So I would love to see that. And if she can't prove this, then she needs to just shut the fuck up. Yes, I have seen a few of her mods have turned on her, actually. I have mods that have been with me. Actually, all of my mods, except for I believe two or three, have been with me since I started my channel 3 years ago. And the three that I don't have no more, I booted. And not for personal reasons. But I want to see proof. I want to see proof, hard, factual proof that I lied about having cancer. Okay. That is not some weird fucking video that Rude Barbie made, not her fake specialist having some kind of comment on my health, who have never spoken to me, never seen my medical records, never examined me. That's not proof. No Google shit because you're purposely Googling stuff that's going to give you the answer that you want. I want hard, factual proof that I lied about having cancer. And I want hard, factual proof that I used my cancer as a money grab on my channel. If you cannot produce either one of those things, shut the fuck up. It's plain and simple. Oh, you're her ex mod? Well, welcome to my channel. I work with facts and evidence. Miss Dawn works with her mouth and rumors and lies and misinformation. If I'm wrong, let me know. I mean, you know her better than I do. So that's what I want. I want proof of all this. And again, some AI doctor on that Rude Barbie had talking about my health, who has never seen me, spoken to me, examined me, or seen my medical records, does not count as proof. Sorry, it doesn't. Some weird fucking video that Karma Queen made is not proof. Sorry. So, yeah. Or she can keep slandering me and I can keep building a case against her. That's perfectly fine. I am perfectly fine with that. What is? Oh, good. Jenya and Analog are here. Yes, Skittles is getting a lot of hate. Yeah, probably because she got it in the divorce just so that she would shut the fuck up and leave him alone. Yay, my favorite potato is here. Oh, yeah, I am perfectly fine continuing to build a case. But yeah, she continues to lie and lie and lie about me with nothing to back it up. But again, she has claimed that she backs up everything. And then when people ask her a question, they immediately get blocked. If they tell her she's wrong, they immediately get blocked. If they criticize her in any way, they get blocked. If you are not a yes man, you will be blocked on her channel or on her page. That's her page. And hey, she has, that's her page. She has every right to run it the way she wants to. However, when you block people because they have questions, when you block people because they tell you you're wrong, or you block people because of criticism, then you yourself are proving that you have a lot to fucking hide. And it shows guilt, period. And let's remember that she started slandering me because I told her to stop putting out misinformation. Well, actually, I didn't even tell her. I advised to stop putting misinformation because when you put out that misinformation, and I know about that, I have put out misinformation unknowingly. And when I found out that it was misinformation, I removed it, apologized, and moved on. She doesn't do that. She got pissed because I said she was putting misinformation for cash apps that she couldn't prove Lisa was using. And it's important not to do that because you are then hurting some innocent person's money app. Plain and simple. So she couldn't handle me saying just that simple thing and decided to come at me. But it was more so when I proved using her own live stream that she is okay with people giving Lisa money as long as she gets the information to talk about. And that's not something I made up. It's not slander. I proved it with her own live stream. And that's what I do. I take what you say and your behavior and I point it out. If you don't want to be pointed out in on my channel, don't be a piece of shit. Don't be okay with Devonay giving Lisa money just because you want something to talk about. That had nothing to do with Devonay clearing her name. Not one bit, because it didn't clear her name. It actually did the opposite. And that's all it was. Don't be okay with somebody paying Lisa money as long as you get information and you won't get called out for that shit. I have, one, never given Lisa a fucking penny. I've never offered her any money, no matter how many times you and Devonay tried to write out an email claiming that me and 2 other people were doing that. We have never done that. It's disgusting. It's gross behavior. It's called deflection, Miss Dawn, and that's what you have been doing this whole time, is deflecting from your own bad behavior. You don't want your yes men to see the truth. That's why you block people the minute they question you. That's why you block people when they tell you you are wrong. Because you don't want the couple little yes men in your live stream to actually hear the truth or see it. And then we've got does everybody remember, and I'm not doxing anybody because her name was her YouTube channel name, Shay, what the fuck was it? Logan. That was her name in the chat. That was her name on YouTube. Shay Logan. She used to come in here and flirt with a few guys and hooked poor Short Bus. And Short Bus realized that something wasn't right when she started asking questions about me that she shouldn't have been asking about, because he doesn't even know me that personally. And now she's sitting over there in her box playing victim. It's really gross. Yeah, Kimba, I knew you would remember her name. Mark, stop. It's just horrible behavior when you are sitting there slandering somebody for calling you out for your shitty behavior, and then you want to sit there and slander the fuck out of them and think that it's okay. It's never okay. I haven't slandered Miss Dawn one time. I haven't talked about her personal life one time. That's another thing. When you call somebody out for doing something and you call it a fact because it's a fact, because it's right there, and instead of trying to debunk the fact that you put out, they immediately attack you personally. That tells you right there that I just put out the truth. And Miss Dawn doesn't want people to see it. So she deflects by attacking me personally. And you can keep doing it. It's not hurting me. It's hurting you, actually. Oh, that she does that all the time. She's no better. No better whatsoever. I mean, she should talk to at least be open with everybody about her heroin addiction and the fact that she left rehab early. But she would rather slander other people than tell the truth about herself. So, anyways, that's all I ask. That is all I ask. Proof that I lied about having cancer, that I've been in remission for 5 years, and proof that I have ever used my channel to money grab off of having cancer. You'll never find that proof because neither one of those things exist. I didn't lie, and I've never used my channel to get money for cancer. What I did do, and I know I've already said this a million times, is when I found out, or found out basically that I was having to start a second round, I didn't have insurance yet. So I made a GoFundMe. I made $10 before my insurance kicked in, and I no longer needed the GoFundMe. So if you're saying that I did some kind of cash grab off of $10 that a friend of mine put in there, then you have serious issues. I mean, you do have serious issues anyways, but yeah. I mean, I even offered that $10 back and she said, "No, it's $10. Keep it." Like I don't know. But see, this is what happens when you don't talk to me. I've I don't think I've ever spoken to Miss Dawn other than the misinformation thing. Um, and I think one or two sentences. She blocked me after she said she would not. Oh, yeah, she's a fucking liar. I mean, she blocks everybody who doesn't kiss her ass. She also claims that she's been blocked over here a bunch. But if you go back to my first video on her with Devaney in the thumbnail with her, her comment is still pinned. That's proof that you've never been blocked from my channel. Never. I didn't go and unblock you just to make a video. You've never been blocked. Now, you were probably muted for being an asshole because there are rules to my channel. And if you break any of them, you're going to be muted, but you're only muted for a couple minutes. Depending on how bad it is, then you may be muted for 24 hours. But my mods know what they're doing, and they don't just block and mute for no reason. Firefly. Oh, wow, you've put up with me for 3 whole months. Thank you. You are beautiful, and these lives are so much fun. I love these lives with you guys, even when I don't feel good. Supposedly, you unblocked right before she put the comment. Yeah, and she's full of shit because I knew she was going to put a comment. Are you serious? That's literally saying that I knew she was going to comment. So I hurried up and unblocked her. Like, what the fuck? Like, you can't make up her stupidity. You really can't. Aw, Firefly, thank you so much for the $10 super sticker. That was very sweet of you. And also, I don't know why they're not putting all in, like, the whole name, but Linda doesn't care. Thank you so much for putting up with me as a member for 5 whole months. So glad you're in remission, Reaper. Thank you. I am too, actually. I'm glad that it's still remission and nothing else. I don't talk about my cancer on my channel. My channel has nothing to do with my personal life, so I don't discuss it. Oh, yeah, that's true. Oh, and supposedly anybody that comes into her live chat that has a question or is critical or she just doesn't know is automatically me. Like, she will sit there and stare into the camera as serious as possible and go off on me as if I'm in her live chat. And I'm not even logged into TikTok when any of that happens. Like, that's how paranoid she is. Is Lisa pregnant? I don't think she is. Plain and simple. Don't it. That's just my opinion. I don't think she is. Mm-hmm. You are absolutely right, Ashley. I love stupid comments. And when you make a stupid comment, like Miss Dawn did, you win the pin of shame. And that's where she is, and that's where she will stay until she deletes her comment, if she chooses to. I'm not going to delete it. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out where I've ever streamed her. I don't know which live it was, maybe last Wednesday, but she swore up and down I was streaming her. And we were talking about Faith and Julie. Like, we didn't even talk about her at all. But according to her, I was streaming her. Right. Where's the proof? See, when I tell you guys that Lisa's texting people on the back end and emailing them and stuff like that, what do? I provide the emails and the DMs and the text messages. I don't know. That's just something I do. But she did say that she has put all this proof out about me, but I report it immediately and TikTok takes it down immediately before anybody can see it. TikTok doesn't work that way. It takes TikTok a good hour or more to remove a post. But nice try on that. Oh, Fun Bags is still giving her money. And when Miss Dawn is coming up with information, not misinformation, but information on Lisa, and Dawn still Devonay still giving Lisa money, there you go. Same thing that I've already proven in that first video. Exactly. Asking for oh, I have never reported. Neither have I. Even when she doxes phone numbers, I know that somebody else is going to report it. So what's the point? And she never redacts anything. She just throws it up there with phone numbers available, all this shit. Like, it's funny. I don't know Debbie J if she is or not. I think she's just going through Devonay for that, honestly. Yeah, I was thinking the exact same thing. Kelly is Lisa will come back and say she had a miscarriage and beg for money off of that. Something. She did at first, and now she's doubled down and said that she doesn't think she is. That is absolutely true, Gothic Kitty. Well, I mean, I don't know that for a fact, but who knows? How am I slandering her? What did I say that was slanderous towards Miss Dawn? The fact that she was okay with Devonay giving Lisa money for information? That's not slander. I have the video proof on my channel. And I said I want proof, real proof, not bullshit made up by Rude Barbie, but actual proof that I lied about having cancer and that I used my channel for a cash grab with using my cancer. She can't come up with proof on either one of those things. That's why she still hasn't. But that's all I've said. Sorry, facts are not slander. What Miss Dawn has said about me is slander. What I've said in my live stream right now is only truth. It's absolute fact. I don't say shit about her private life. I only comment on what she does online because that's all I care about. I don't give two shits about her private life. I care about what she's doing online. When you're throwing out misinformation and cash apps that are not Lisa's or Lisa's not using, that's wrong. And when you are slandering me, that's wrong. When you are okay with people giving Lisa money for information, that's wrong. Those three things are not slander, they're factual. However, I can prove she's done nothing but slander me, including tonight. So there we go. Oh, I know we do because I watched how many people she had in her live stream when I started, and it went down by 10 in the minute I went live. So I knew people were over here. I'm not dumb. I don't really care. Mongoose sister, thank you for the $5 super chat. For Cat Pops, for Kit Kat, and Garlic. Oh, they're gonna love it. Thankfully, he's asleep right now because I gave him treats before I went live, and he's sleeping. Oh, absolutely. We let them watch until they try to start shit. Look, I have a two strike rule. Well, actually, they call it a three strike rule in my chat, and all of my mods are aware of it. You get a warning the first time, you get a warning the second time. The third time you do it, you get muted. If you come back after a mute and you do it two more times, it's an automatic block. Because if you cannot behave like an adult, you're going to be treated like a child. That's plain and simple. I know that's not too confusing. She is talking to you right now because Red said you were streaming her. And you were streaming her that she won't have to go back to work because of your slander. Huh? Oh my God. She has to prove first that I've slandered her, and she can't prove that. I can, however, prove that she's done nothing but slander me, and nobody is streaming that ugly bitch over here, okay? No one. The only thing that's been on my screen is right here. My face and my pink fireplace behind me. No. I'm not the one that accused her of doing drugs. That was Brooke. Not me. That was Brooke. So again, she has to prove I slandered her. She can't even prove that I said that because that was Brooke, not me. She knows that, by the way. But she wants to lie about me right now. So she's going to take what other people have said about her and say that I said it. But no, that was Brooke that said that. I mean, however, her movements and her behavior during live streams are questionable. And that's not slander. That's just saying that her movements and behavior during live streams are questionable. She does. She spins everything. Why is it okay for her to say whatever she wants? Yet the second you clap back even a little, she freaks out because she knows I'm the one putting out truth. That's why. She doesn't want people to know the truth about her and what she's doing. I don't do this tit for tat bullshit. That's fucking elementary school bullshit. I don't do that. I sit back, I collect her bullshit because she posts multiple times a day about me, and she goes live and slanders me. And I just sit back and collect it. But when I heard tonight that she was claiming that I have done money grabs on my channel using my cancer, I had to discuss it because that is an absolute lie, as usual. I'm about to spill some of that tea she's begging for. Aw, my potato, I know you will. But be careful, she'll start coming at you next. Oh my God. I said Rude Barbie, not Miss Dawn. As a matter of fact, when this is actually, they can rewind right now and hear me say Rude Barbie, not Miss Dawn. So there you go. Never said Ms. Dawn had a heroin addiction. I said it was Rude Barbie who had the heroin addiction, who left rehab early at the beginning of this year. Never said it was Dawn. Oh, I know that. Anytime somebody comments on anything she puts, it's automatically, I forced them to go and do that. Or I forced them to go and report her content. Wait a minute, let me change that word because Ms. Dawn does not put out content. She says I forced people to report her posts. I don't tell anybody to do anything. You guys are adults. I'm not your mommy. You will say what? Yeah. Thank you, Mark. Tell me you're paranoid and delusional without telling me you're paranoid and delusional. I don't know. I really don't know. You know what? Whoever is in here who is going and telling Miss Dawn that I'm saying this and this and that, which not happening, but I know you're still in here, so why don't you just tell her she's invited onto my panel right now? See, the one thing that everybody can say is truth about is I don't yell, and I don't treat people like shit on my panel. But she is more than welcome to come over here and discuss the slander she has been putting out against me. And then I will happily show her where it was not her that I said had a heroin problem. And I have no problem proving to her that we have not streamed her one time. So whoever it is that's in here going back and forth, by all means, she's invited. I will happily give her the link to come up on my panel. If she's not too pussy to come up here, you know. I did. I said Rude Barbie, not Dawn, but Mongoose Sister, thank you for the $2 super chat. Mommy Reaper, we are all your babies. No, I don't tell anybody to do anything. You guys do what you need to do on your own. If I have to tell my oh, there's the TV remote. It was in my pocket of my sweater. I had to use my cell phone to turn off the TV before I went live because I could not find the TV remote and it was in my pocket the whole time. Anyways, now I can let my son know I found the remote. I didn't call her a pussy. I said if she's not a pussy, she'll come up on my panel and actually have a conversation with me, which she has never done. I don't understand how you can slander somebody so badly and never have had a conversation with that person. Do you know what I mean? What? You aren't out? What? You are not our cult leader? What? No, I'm not giving away free Kool-Aid at the door when you come in. Sorry. Yeah, I know. Whoever is going over and telling her stuff, at least get the information correct. No, she's not going to come. She can't control the narrative if she's in my on my panel. And I've seen how she treats people in her boxes. So that no, I will not go over there and give her that. Because the minute you start saying something she doesn't like, she just blocks you. She boots you and blocks you. And yeah, I'm not giving her that satisfaction. However, I won't boot her. I won't block her. I won't yell at her. I have not slandered her, so why should I start now? Right, junkie? Reality junkie? God, I just called you junkie. She's saying she's got people everywhere and she knows the second something is said. Okay, so that's really sad when you have to plant people in places to find out what I'm saying. Um, Sadly, Miss Dawn, your people are ignorant and they're telling you the wrong stuff. So you might want to vet your moles a little bit better because they're dumb. Oh yeah, that's right. We have upgraded to the Kool-Aid bubblegum. That's right. I forgot. Thank you, Dirty Smurf, for reminding me of that. We have absolutely um we have absolutely upgraded to the bubblegum. I mean, she's running with it because somebody told her I said it was her. I never said it was her. I said it was Rude Barbie. I mean, I could go over there and invite her and correct her bullshit if you'd like me to. I have no problem doing that. Shall I? Because she wants to just go off of what ignorant people are telling her because they're not giving her the truth that's being said over here. I mean, that's ridiculous. Oh, but she's happy. She's happy right now entertaining 29 people. So we'll let her have her happiness. Again, she is invited to be on my panel to discuss the slander that she has said about me. But she's too scared to do that. And I get it. I get it. The truth scares her. And that's okay. I get it. Oh, I know. No, she doesn't. Miss Dawn Antoinette. Good night, Skittles. If I do what? If I do what? I mean, I guess if somebody who is not blocked over there, because I'm guaranteeing you, if I go into her live, I'll be blocked before I can get one word out. Somebody who is not blocked, who actually knows how to tell the truth, if they want to go over there and just say, Reaper said Rude Barbie had the heroin addict, not you, and she has invited you into or her panel, more than likely, or more than happy if you could do that. But if I go into it, she's just gonna automatically block me anyways. Oh, we are Firefly. Right, Debbie? Yes. Most of you are already blocked, I know, which is sad. She'll probably block you, yes. You're not blocked? It's Miss Dawn 06. Oopsies, I forgot what it is. Hold on. 0618. Yeah, 0618. Let her know it was Rude Barbie, I said, who had the heroin problem, not her. And she's welcome to come on my panel if she's not scared. That's it. And she's not blocked. I mean, come on. But we will be discussing, yeah, Casper Chick don't like. I would rather watch paint dry than sit in one of her live streams. I need a Silk account. Exactly, giggles. 100%. I agree. I 100% agree. Yes, she does 100%. Oh no, you're fine if you're late. Nothing, please, or rewind, please rewind. Be kind, please rewind. You haven't really missed much other than Miss Dawn slandering me yet again, and I am inviting her onto my panel to have a conversation with me for the first time in her life, since she has never had a conversation with me, but has no problem slandering me. But we are going to be discussing Faith tonight because, oh my God, it's just getting worse with her. Yes, she does. Gothic Kitty, you can go live on TikTok. Oh, I know she won't come over. She's too scared to come over. Okay. I don't know if you can hear my son, but he's playing some game with his friends again. So I don't know if you can hear him. His door is shut, by the way, so I can't just go shut his door. Right. That is the problem right there, Kimba. You are 100% correct. She cannot be an adult to hold a civil conversation and answer to anything. I might have. See, I don't know all the other people's names. Um, like I know Eric and Tay and some other people, but I don't know like who that person is. Um, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, but I do have a recent live stream with multiple people, and I know Eric. Of course, Eric shows up whenever, because Faith will text Eric and Tay the minute she is losing anything because she lies habitually. Like she can't stop. So when she's being called out over and over and over again, and she cannot control the fact that everybody's telling the truth on her, she will reach out to Eric and Tay and ask for help. And they run over immediately and try to fight her battles for her. Oh, you got blocked? What the hell did you say, Skittles? And Be Kind, Just Rewind has put up with me for 4 whole months as a member. Thank you. Only streamer I keep my monthly membership with. Oh, thank you. Are you serious? You didn't even do anything. I'm sorry, Skittles. Yeah, she's been mad at you for what, 48 hours because of nothing. And that's what Tay and Eric are. They're 2 little pit bulls. I Awesome. Awesome. No, she won't. She's too scared. She blocked you too? Okay, so that right there tells you everything you need to know about Miss Dawn. Right there. Her 2 little pit bulls, Tay and Eric. All right, let me open my YouTube and I can I am Nana T has put up with me for 3 months. Oh, thank you. She lives in the land of delusion or Delulu. Yes, she does. Absolutely. Especially since she just goes and blocks everybody that tells her the truth. She can't handle that. She's happy, but she only has 10 people in there? Really? I thought she had 20 something. Oh, she has 28. Was about adult toys. When was that? 28 people in there. Let's see. Let me open up my YouTube because I've got a couple videos. They're not long, but I do have a couple videos here. And of course, she does call for Tay and Eric to run and fight her battles for her because she knows that what everybody is saying is the truth about her. And Faith is another one that can't handle the truth. Okay. Oh, first of all, I want to show this just in case you guys haven't seen it yet. I did upload it today, a couple hours ago. But just in case you have not seen it, I did want to show it. Come on, go in the movie theater. There we go. Good night, Skittles. Yeah, and I normally do. Why does this thing keep popping up? And then I have to open it and then blah. I normally do, but when she crossed the line tonight claiming that I did a money grab scam using my cancer on my channel, I'm sorry. That has to be addressed because it's absolute bullshit. And again, she hasn't proven anything, but claims she has all this proof to back up everything she says, and she doesn't. I will not be slandered. So, like I said, she can keep helping me build my case by opening her mouth. Anyways, back to Faith, since we know that Dawn is too weak to come over here and have an actual conversation with me, we will move on to Dawn, the other child of TikTok. Anyways, I put up this video. Yeah, my cancer was 2 years before my channel. I was already in remission when I started my channel. Let's see. And Mark has known me since I started my channel. He was my first mod, and he remembers basically more than I do. Oh, okay. So I posted this 2 hours ago, but if you haven't seen it yet, she has read. who's Red Dragon on her live talking mad stuff about you? And I guarantee you none of it's true. So let's move on to Faith because Dawn has proven she's too weak to have a conversation. So we're going to move on to Faith. I gave her a chance. She chose not to take it. That's not my problem anymore. Okay. Can everyone see that okay? I don't know what a red dragon is. Unless you're talking about Little Red, who is Shay Logan, who used to be in my live chat until she couldn't trick Short Bus into giving personal information about me. And then I corrected her on something, or I didn't agree with her about something in my live chat. She got so pissed off because I disagreed with her that she ran over to Dawn's TikTok and has been slandering me as well over there. You know, because hate bonding is so healthy. Okay, let's see. So I made this already posted it. Some of you may not have seen it. Let's watch it now because this shows a lot about Faith.
Can you describe to the best of your ability what walking is like?
By the way, this footage right here is from last night.
You know what
Yes. Yes.
you need to walk out. That's because you can't show your ass because you're right. Yes, you are. You have a big old white thing on your old white thing on your ass. And it's definitely not soda. Okay?
Fuck you.
Okay. You need to go outside.
Okay.
Your clothes, okay? So you can show them you can walk out there, okay?
And then I have to walk back
Yes?
and come here.
That's a good. Come on. Okay.
Sorry, giggles. Oh, Nikki, she's standing and walking.
You can stand up and show them.
Sympathy and money. And attention. Hey, Indiana Nana. He is a kind man.
God,
Stand there.
do you need something?
Hmm?
You need something?
What?
Do you need something?
Do I need something?
Yes.
Yeah, don't I need to put you in your chair?
No.
You don't.
No. That was the point.
You're gonna go do it yourself?
Yeah.
That's impossible.
Well, when it's possible for you to come back, let me know.
Well, I don't know if I'm coming back. I'm sitting out in my headphones and listening to music.
Can you describe to the best of your ability what walking is like?
That picture was from when she went to the nursing home in September, by the way. And these are from her Facebook account, which is public, not private. So there we go. That clip of her asking, can someone explain what it's like to walk or something like that, is actually a clip from a news report that happened in Waco, Texas. She had them all convinced too that she has never walking and never will walk. Faith has always been able to walk. She's having a harder time walking now because over the last couple of years, she has chosen to stay planted in her seat all day and all night because she doesn't want to take the time to get off TikTok in order to go back to OT and PT. She was in OT and PT, not anymore. She needs to go back. But again, that'll take away time from TikTok. So yeah, that's not going to happen. Mongoose Sister, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Can we have a Christmas party on your channel, Mama Reaper? Actually, I was already thinking of doing that. So, yes, I was trying to come up with details and stuff like that. But yes, I do want to do something with my channel for Christmas. Absolutely. You know what? She could. And that would actually be helpful. You know, she keeps claiming that she is an advocate for the disabled community. No, you make the disabled community look bad. So please stop saying that because no. Mm-mm. If you're going to call yourself an advocate for the disabled community, do something positive, like going to PT and OT. Go live while you're doing that. Get permission first from them, but go live doing that, showing what you do. Some people may want to go to PT and OT, but don't know what it's about or don't know what they have to do. And they'll learn through her. But instead of doing positive things with her page, she would rather just lie consistently and scam the shit out of people and then continue to bring it up over and over and over for attention and money. She would absolutely get better attention. Yes. Oh, you're fine. You're fine. Yeah. The pity has worn thin. She used it so much in the beginning. And I did go back to the beginning of her page and I saved all of her earlier posts where she was moving in a positive direction. But then I guess she figured out she could lie and scam people for money and it was just, I don't know, easier that way. And then the minute you can tell the difference from her earlier post and right up to the point where people start calling her out for scamming them, it just goes downhill from there. Her attitude gets horrible. She's treating people like shit. No, that's not a picture of her above. This is just, oh yeah, I gotta watch that tonight. They just went live. Okay, let's see. So let me go grab the other video. Oh my god, my son is so loud. He must be having fun with that game. I don't know what the hell they're playing. They're probably playing Outlast. Because they're always playing Outlast. Okay. Now let me share my screen. I want a new phone because this one is narcissistic. Has narcissistic clown all over it. I know, right? Reality Junkie, we really should ask them to pay for us to go to therapy since we cover them so well. I have PTSD from Lisa. I'm not gonna lie. If I hear tapping of any kind, I automatically cringe. Cause I hear Lisa tapping her phone. She's an advocate for the lazy, scamming, crippled coochies everywhere. Yeah, basically. What's $1,000 an hour? Let me go up and see that comment. Faith had a 4,400 goal set for her 4-hour live the other night. Yeah, and I guarantee you she did not make that goal either. She doesn't have the people. Good night, my favorite potato. She doesn't have the people in there gifting her like she used to have because everybody is now aware that she's a scamming piece of shit. So yeah, she could put a $4,400 goal up there all she wants. She's not going to get that goal. Not unless Eric goes in there and gives it to her, you know. Lisa made me scared to eat roast beef. Oh my God. That is hilarious. Oh wow. Okay, let me play this next one. I'm gonna step like half a step behind myself when I start playing this one because I forgot to make my coffee and it's behind me ready for me to make a cup of it. It's just sitting in my French press waiting. So I'll start this video and it won't take me long. I'll come right back. I don't know why she gets any money at all, Angie. Oh, Janelle Evans is horrible. Oh, don't get me started with that one. This is a recent live. I don't know who she's live with, but she does call Eric or text Eric for, backup.
With her
Because I
without her
don't
knowing,
care.
and then she
I
ends
need
up finding
you to
out,
look at
Faith.
me and tell me that I'm not fucking crazy. Like Miss
Okay,
Rebel.
okay,
is
Faith.
trying
Hey,
to
Faith,
think
hey,
I'm
Faith,
crazy.
may I say something? May I say something, please?
What's up?
You say that a lot of people don't understand where you're coming from because you have disabilities. Well, I want to say I am coming from someone that does have disabilities. I have a child with disabilities. So I'm coming from a child, a mother, and a caregiver perspective. And I can tell you, your parents want you to succeed in life, but the way you want to go about it isn't the way to succeed. And you might think you are sharing your story. I'm on the phone, honey, hold on. But you are using trigger words to get reactions out of people. And
I'm
in the
not
process,
trying to get
you are, by saying you are scared, by using certain words like emotionally and verbally abusive,
Well, that's
you
not,
are triggering
that's
people.
not false. Not
Faith,
false, right? That's not false at all.
I didn't say whether it was true or false. I'm just saying you are using trigger words and you don't understand why people react the way they do.
I'm just
I think
calling it
you
what
are
it is.
very
How
you
am I
are
supposed-
very lucky to have a mother that cares about you so fiercely.
Yeah.
And you might think she's holding you back from life, but I think the big thing you need to come to grips with is you need to have, and this is a psychological term, radical acceptance. You need to accept the fact there are some things in life you just won't be able to do. And I know that sounds hard, but it's called tough love for a reason because it's not easy. You need to radically accept your situation. And whether you like
not.
therapy or not,
I'm
you need to
telling you
get
right
the
now.
help you need.
I
You need
can't
to get
accept-
help.
I can't accept the fact that people do not understand and are discounting the way that they treat me.
No, Faith, no. No.
Okay, so she's talking about her parents still because I didn't watch this whole thing. I kind of skimmed through it. Yeah, so she's talking about her parents. Her parents treat her very, very well. I hate it when she sits there and she continues to claim that her parents are so abusive and so mean. Her dad literally telling her that the clock is ticking is not him being mean to her. It's him being brutally honest over the fact that they've had enough of her bullshit. Are you leaving, Short Bus? Exactly. If she thinks she can do it all on her own, she needs to get the fuck out. That reminds me. There is a video. Well, it's part of a live where her mom literally kicks her out, tells her to go get on a Greyhound and go. Exactly, Analog. Her whole thing about being mistreated is her parents telling her no. Yeah, I know. And you'll find that sometimes on my panel, not too much, but I know there's been times where me and Analog have talked over each other or interrupted each other, and it's because there may be a couple second delay. So, but when you go over to Faith's page and she's in a live stream, no, she doesn't let anybody talk.
I'm talking to you like a grown adult. I'm not calling you names. I'm not accusing you. I am talking to you as someone with a disability, as a mother of someone with a disability.
Hi, Arnold.
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about Rebel.
I literally called you a single name.
Rebel is 100% right.
I
I'm
never
sorry,
called
Faith.
you a
Maybe,
single
right,
lady.
you
right.
can't
I have
discount
my
that
own
there-
disabilities,
that
which I
have
did
a-
not bring into the factor. I
I
have
have-
my son and
I
my
have-
nephew.
Perception is truth. Do you not understand that?
No, it's not.
Perception is not true.
Yes,
No.
it
Perception is
is.
No,
how
it
you
is not.
perceive something. That is not true. Facts are
Feelings-
true.
Yep. Feelings
Perception
are
is
not
how you view
facts.
something.
Perception is how you view something.
Right,
So when you
that's
view
not a
something
fact.
in the way
But that
you
is not
view
a fact, Faith. You're not
That's
going
an
to argue
opinion.
circles.
It is no
I don't know. Do you think that Faith plays stupid on purpose, or is she just that stupid? I honestly think she does this on purpose to make people feel sorry for her. Oh, did you know that Faith didn't know what perception really meant? No, she knows what it is. She knew exactly what she was saying. Perception is an opinion. It is not a fact. Yeah, that's exactly what I think. It's all fake. She knows what she's saying. She knows what she's doing.
different than people screaming about genders.
And you called me a jerk for the other day because I said accountability.
Because
I
I've
said
taken it like 50
let me talk.
times,
I said
Brett.
accountability. I
I've
said
taken it 50
accountability
times.
because of how you talk and treat others.
I don't treat others poorly, not on here.
So Faith is claiming not only that she has taken accountability multiple times, but that she also does not treat people poorly. Not on the internet. So she's basically saying that in real life, she treats everybody like shit, but she's claiming that at least online, she doesn't. My friend told me about this girl. Oh, what a rabbit hole. I know, right? Like, it's absolutely horrifying. But yeah, no, she treats everybody like shit. Her parents, people that criticize her, people who tell her the truth. Like, she treats them all like shit. Unless you are a yes man to Faith and you kiss her ass and you give her money, then she's going to treat you like shit. I mean, she even treats people like shit that give her money or donate to her fake causes. Yes, absolutely. Classic narcissistic behavior.
You called me a jerk for no reason. I've
That's
been nothing but nice to
poorly.
you.
That's not poorly. I called you a jerk because you were being one.
No, I wasn't.
You're
I
welcome,
said
Nikki.
you need to hold yourself accountable. That's
And
what
I
people want.
am. I'm saying.
But you're
I
not
am.
holding
You know what,
yourself
Faith?
accountable.
I'm just going to pray for you and your family because, Faith, you're heading down a very dark path and you have
Why
no
are you
idea
freaking
how
out?
scary. You
Mine
have no
too.
idea how scary it is out in the real world for someone with
Yeah, I do.
disabilities in the
And guess
state
what?
facility.
Guess what? If something happens to me, at least I'll be happy doing what I
No,
do.
Faith, you
Oh my God, she did not just say that. See, I skimmed through this. I didn't watch the whole thing. So basically, if Faith were to just mosey on into the sunset with her wheels and something horrific happened to her, then according to Faith, she'd be happy because she was out there doing what she wanted to do. Fuck off, Faith. Just fuck off. However, I do still believe that her parents should drop her off at a corner near a Greyhound somewhere and tell her to have a nice life. Since she thinks she can do it all by herself, who's going to wipe her ass? That's what I want to know. Who the hell's going to wipe her ass? Ain't nobody willing to wipe her ass unless they're getting paid to do it. Not by her, but a nursing home or a group home. And her parents are a smidge away from putting her away forever because they're done with her. I say that she let the state take it. Let them take her case. Let them take care of her. And maybe then, over some time, Faith will realize how good she had it at home. Oh, yeah, the whole couldn't walk. It still pisses me off when I watch that clip of her.
you don't get to do what you think you get to do.
Yeah,
Faith.
I do.
Rebel, can I
Because
drop
they are
you?
not my
Faith.
guardian. They are not the person that is
Yes.
in charge of my life. They're not my guardian. They are my
Exactly.
parents. And you're
They are
talking
your
about
guardian.
facts. They're not my
They
guardian.
are
at
your
all.
guardian.
Rebel, can I
Then-
drop?
Okay, so her parents get paid $2,000 a month by the state because the mother has to stay home with Faith to care for her 24/7. The dad does have a job, but mom could never get a job because she had to stay home and take care of Faith. That is not only her guardian. Well, I don't think that are they the guardian? I mean, they are the state, the caretakers and her parents, but it's not like they Faith will always say, I didn't choose this. I didn't choose to live. I didn't choose to have to be taken care of. Well, your parents did choose it, and they chose it because you're their child and they love you. They had a choice. They could have put her up for adoption. They chose to keep her. They chose to sacrifice their own needs and wants to take care of this ungrateful, entitled, scamming, lying little bitch. And this is the thanks that she gives her parents. As a matter of fact, when she sits there and says that her parents are the abusive ones, every police record shows that it's her parents as the victim, not her as the victim. Every single police report.
They are your guardian. That's the difference. They are your guardian. You can't
That's how.
go.
That's how crazy you think
Oh my God.
that what you're saying is true.
They are your guardian, just like I am my son's guardian, and I will be
On
his whole
paper,
entire
They
life.
are not.
Who's your guardian then, Faith?
Me.
You can't be your own guardian.
Oh my
They
God.
have
Now
they
I'm
have
gonna
guardianship over over her medical, but they don't have legal guardianship.
Okay. Off topic really quick. Miss Dawn has Victoria, the child abusing, pathological lying scammer, husband groomer in her box right now. That's who Miss Dawn chooses to sit with. Child abusers. Convicted child or charged, but she was convicted of it, wasn't she? Anyways, everybody knows what Victoria is. But Miss Dawn's okay sitting with that. I wonder if Victoria ever told Miss Dawn how Victoria herself has given money directly to Lisa's dealer so that Lisa could make sure she got her drugs for like 5 months. Just saying. Anyways. Faith needs a dose of fucking reality. That is what she needs. And her parents are going to be the ones to do it. They have to be the ones to finally say, I'm done. I'm not doing this no more. I'm done taking your crap. I'm done being abused by you. I mean, she has run over her dad's foot. She has abused her mother. She has hit her mother. It's just gross. And again, all the police reports show her parents as the victim, not her.
Paper wise, but that changes state to state because they have medical guardianship over you, Faith. There are certain things that they can limit you from doing.
Yeah, I know.
Because at the end of the day, since they have that medical guardianship over you,
We
if
can
something
talk.
happens to you, then it's on them.
Rebel, can I drop you? I'm gonna add someone.
Yeah, I already said yeah.
All right. Sorry, girl. I didn't hear you.
Faith.
Actually, her parents don't. Her dad has a really good paying job. They were able to build that house that they're living in. I don't think that they did it through a charity. I'd have to go back and look on that. But her dad has a really good paying job. But that $2,000 a month to take care of her entitled ass, her parents deserve it. They absolutely deserve it. And Faith says the only reason why they take care of her is because they get paid $2,000 a month. I'm sorry, $2,000 a month is not enough to take care of her ass. To fight her every time she has to have a diaper change, to fight her just to get a shower once a week. And her parents fight her nightly to get in the shower and eventually give up. It's absolutely not enough money to put up with her.
Why is this an argument every single?
And
This is a
here's
whole
I was
Eric.
just having a conversation and people decided to come up.
What's the conversation about?
Yeah.
I haven't talked to
Booby,
Mama
you were
Hala in a minute.
One time.
So I was just having a basic conversation.
Yeah, so Faith did pay the mom's mortgage one time, and she was 18 years old. So that was 10 years ago when she did it one time. Her parents pay all the bills. They pay for everything. Faith gets food stamps. I don't know if her parents eat off those food stamps or if it's like whatever, but yeah, it's just it's crazy. Okay. Hold on one second. I gotta read this. I'll play this while I read this.
With her, and everyone got upset.
Okay,
And
well,
people,
now it escalated to an argument, not a conversation.
It was the Greyhound conversation again. And then Faith asked her
No,
mom
I
a
was
question
giving
on
an
live
example,
without
right?
telling her that she's on live. Once again, even though we've talked about this 1,001 times.
Wait a minute.
Faith, what are you doing?
I want to say this. Faith, you do this all the time for the views. You need to
Boobies.
stop it.
Shut
no,
up.
no, shut up.
You
Listen
just,
to me.
You just
No, shut up.
screamed,
Listen to me.
fucking weirdo.
No, listen to me. Listen to me. You do this for the views.
Oh, fuck off.
You're putting your parents. No,
Fuck
you're putting
off.
your parents
My
through
parents
so much
Facts.
are
shit.
great people.
No, and you, they are great people, and they don't
Mhm.
deserve this, and they do not deserve this.
Boobies, who are
They do
you to
not
speak?
deserve
You're in the
this.
same situation.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Boobies, the stuff
No.
I've seen on you, you have no room to
You're
say
I
it.
am not.
All right, so Boobies isn't the greatest human being on TikTok, but she, in my opinion, is not Faith, and Faith is worse than Boobies is. Eric needs to shut the fuck up. As far as I know, it has come out with actual court proof or some kind of proof that Eric himself enjoys beating up women. Now, we already knew that he loves verbally abusing them because, well, he has done that live to his own girlfriend, Tay. But to find out that he also has a side hobby of beating women up says a lot about Eric. A lot. And I believe that he even admitted in one of his live streams that he did beat up his ex-girlfriend. I'll have to find that. I'll find it. And because it's there. I just need to look for it now. But Eric needs to just shut the fuck up all the way. And why is he constantly running to save her? Like, it's disgusting. What the hell does Faith have on Eric that he is constantly up her ass, saving her and protecting her from everybody? Even Tay is about done with her ass, but not Eric. Nope, not Eric. That's really weird. Yeah, okay, so he did admit to it. I just got to find it. I got to find the clip. So yeah, I think Eric needs to just sit all the way down and shut the fuck up. Oh my God.
Single word.
You are
You have
disgusting.
no room to say a single word.
No,
You're
no,
a piece
no.
of
You know
shit.
what? Don't try to.
By the way, really quick, notice how Faith all of a sudden grows a set of balls because Eric is up there? Yeah.
Faith,
You're a
Gaslight
piece
me.
of shit.
Do
Faith,
not
just
try
ignore
to
her.
gaslight me. Do not try to
You are a
gaslight
piece
me.
of shit.
Do not
Why
try
are
to
you
gaslight
doubting
me. No.
yourself?
You know what?
You're a great
Faith,
You know what?
person.
I'm not
ignore
doubting
her.
myself. I am not doubting
That's
myself.
what
I'm not doubting
gaslighting means,
myself.
boobies.
But I've never, no, I've never treated my parents the way you
It
have.
doesn't matter. It's not
I have
your life.
never treated my parents the way you have.
It's not your
You
life.
scam
boobies.
people out of money.
It's not
You
your life.
actually asked
boobies.
people if
It's
I
not
get
your
thrown
life.
in jail. Will you
It's
come
not your
in
life.
and will
Stop
you come
crying
in and
about
get
it.
me
It's
out?
not your life.
I'm not crying about anything. I'm not
Well,
crying
then
about
stop.
anything.
Why are you here?
But you quit getting up here.
Okay. She keeps asking, why are you here? Why are you here? Because it's a public platform and you allowed her to be there. That's why she's there. I don't, it drives me nuts that these people constantly say, why are you here? Why are you in my live stream? Because it's a public fucking platform. We don't need your permission to be there. But if you're going to allow them to be up in a box with you, whether it was the other person who allowed boobies up in her box or not, Faith could have walked away and not even interacted with her, but she chose to interact because Eric is now up there. Now Faith thinks that she can just say whatever the fuck she wants. She all of a sudden gets all upset and whiny and all this other shit. But once Eric or Tay gets up in a box, or even Tim, then all of a sudden she's Miss Billy Badass. Thank you, Debbie J. This goes for a lot of people online. Don't put your fucking private business on the internet if you don't want people talking about it. Plain and simple. And if you do put it out there, people are going to talk about it. At least talk about it factually. You know what I mean? You know where I'm going with that one. But yeah, if you don't want your business out there, Faith, shut the fuck up. But Faith literally puts every bit of her own private life on the internet. She does that. We don't make her do it. She does it on her own.
No, quit getting up
It's
here.
my life.
Quit
you
scamming
dumb
people.
asshole. It's my life.
What? But it's your parents too, and you
No,
know,
it's
they're in their
not.
last
This
years.
is mine.
Yes,
This
it
is
is.
mine.
You're
Yeah, I'm not
bringing
gonna lie.
up
This is
Faith.
Faith. Why don't you just go battle for Live Fest? What are you doing?
Because
She
people-
wants-
Why is this
she wants
every
to
fucking
view.
day?
No,
Because
Nothing
she
is
wants
gonna
to
change.
I was
view.
having a
She opened
conversation.
up her own. She opened up her own.
Boobies,
Case
I
with
understand.
the
I
people.
understand. You're right. You're
Okay,
correct.
you're
but
right,
the
but
stuff
you know
I have
what?
seen on you, you
I
have
don't
no
care
room
what
to
you
say a
see on
word.
me. I don't care what you see on
Okay,
me.
so
and everything.
you're being a
No,
hypocrite.
I do
then.
not care what you see on me and what you hear.
You're a
Don't hear
disgusting
bits and
human
pieces.
being. Even spicy.
No,
knows
Faith,
that.
that's you. No, Faith, that's you. Quit reflecting
All
on
right,
yourself.
this girl's done.
Okay,
all right?
because I take care of my
Bye,
father.
boobies.
I take care of my family. No, you
No,
buy.
you don't.
You buy.
You
You
don't
buy
take
your
care
fa-
of your family. You just suck
yes,
off
I do.
everyone.
No, I don't. I take care of my family.
What
I
family?
do.
You
Faith,
don't even take
what-
care of yourself.
Okay.
Oh, I don't. I
No.
don't. Yes, I do.
What?
Faith, but I do.
Go take
but
care
I
of
do
yourself
think-
then. Why are you here?
Faith. Because
Because
I'm
what?
sick of you acting
You're not
victim.
welcome here.
Who is what?
You're not welcome in my life.
I'm not
Faith
in your
is
life,
not in
and
your
I'm in
life.
Mama's lives. Just like Mama, I didn't realize you were a streamer.
I come on
Stop
sometimes.
kissing.
You know, just like
Stop.
you're disgusting.
Okay.
You're
Fuck you
disgusting.
too.
No. I'm gonna pray for you. I'm gonna pray,
Fuck
dear
you,
Heavenly
bitch.
Father.
All right, pray for
Heavenly
her.
Father,
and
Same.
pray
dear
for
Heavenly
her and
Father,
that's that.
you know, I don't know who you are, but you're not going to
Fuck
tell
you.
me what to do. What? Dear Heavenly Father, I bring.
That is true.
Slicker, we got plastered. And
The heck was going on there? That is true. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear about that, all about that base too. Okay, let's see. I have another one. I need to upload something to my YouTube. But I'm going to play this next one while I do it. Because I have a video that Mark would like me to play that he made. And it's actually amazing. And very well put together, by the way. But I'm going to play this Faith one really quick. This is also fairly new. Let me get it up here. Okie dokie. There we go. Huh? Oh. Okay, here we go.
The foreseeable forever.
Oh,
But
yeah.
I also know.
So this is Faith talking about when her parents pass away. She's always talking about her parents passing away. It's really creepy, especially since she's already admitted in a recorded phone call that she put her own medication in her dad's drink.
That I'm gonna be finally allowed to live the life I've always wanted, and that's it. If they were to pass today, it's my issue and my problem to figure out. No one else's.
If her parents passed away today, she's fucked. Absolutely fucked. In her mind, if her parents passed away today, Eric and Tay would take her in and take care of her the way her parents take care of her. And I think Tay already made it very, very clear that she's not going to do that at all. So she thinks that somebody on TikTok will take her in and wipe her ass and give her baths and feed her and all this other shit. That's not going to happen. If her parents pass away, the state will then take over. I don't think Faith wants that. But I honestly do believe that her parents need to hand her over to the state.
So you act like it's poor me, when all I've ever wanted to do was do what I felt is best for my life. That's it. I don't care who you are, whether you care for me, whether you're the Pope, or whether you're the president. Okay?
So, Faith, you're saying what's best for your life is lying and stealing people's money? Okay. Yeah, that's not a life to be proud of, by the way. I mean, you could just get a fucking job. Since you've already proven you can work, having worked at Disneyland as a greeter outside, you've worked for Amazon and you worked for a coffee shop. But Faith says that TikTok is her job. Yeah, sorry, Faith. It's not. You don't make enough money on TikTok to call it a job.
If I'm treated with respect and I'm listened to and heard out, that's all I ask for.
Respect is earned. And technically, just saying this, little girl, your parents don't owe you an ounce of fucking respect. They're your parents. You, on the other hand, owe them respect. If you want respect from them, you need to fucking earn it.
I don't like being automatically shut down and things being ripped away and off the table. I don't like that.
Wow.
And that's a boundary that I have set that people keep crossing. So. Because I can go out, get on a bus tomorrow, and take a Greyhound to another city.
No, you can't. See, this is something that Faith does not seem to comprehend. She cannot just get on a fucking Greyhound bus and go to another city. Then what, Faith? Then what? Are you going to get on a Greyhound? Sit on there for hours and hours and beg the person sitting across from you to change your dirty ass diaper? Is that what you're going to do? And then get off the bus at God knows where? See, her plan, and she showed this perfectly when she talked on the phone with a New York hospital. She called them and flat out said she was going to come there and stay at that hospital until they put her in a place she needs to be. And they flat out said, no, that's not what a hospital does. Hospitals are not free hotels. That's not what happens. And she was pissed off because they wouldn't do that for her. Like, it's fucking insane. But hey, if you want to get on a Greyhound bus and go do your own thing, your parents, I'm sure at this point, they will not stop you.
No, it's not wrong. I don't get why you say stop yapping. It's my fucking life. I can talk all I want.
Oh my God.
What the fuck? Okay? I'll go.
God, she's so pathetic.
I have the money for a ticket. Oh
ticket.
my God.
Okay. Yes, Greyhound is cheap. So you have the money to buy a ticket for a Greyhound bus. Then what? Then what? She's going to live in the Greyhound bus station and panhandle? Or sit on TikTok and beg people to send you money? Like, for real? She doesn't think. She just sits there and runs her fucking mouth. And then when her parents tell her, no, you are not doing that. And when she says, why won't you let me do it? And they said, because it's not safe. Those are her parents. Whether she's 28 years old or not, they are still responsible with keeping her safe because she, on her own, cannot keep herself safe. It is her parents' job to still do that. But because they won't let her just jump on a Greyhound bus and take off into the sunset to God knows where, then according to her, that's them abusing her. No, that's not abuse. That's called being a parent and a caregiver. Oh my God. She literally drives me insane.
And then what? They're gonna freak out and call the police again and be like, oh, she ran away.
Yes.
What?
Wait. Faith ran away and her parents called the police? Maybe sell her crippled coochie? Did she run away before? Does anybody in here that knows more deep into her shit than me know that? She rolled away? Okay, did she run away? And her parents called the police? Kelly. Because if she did, her parents did the right thing. Because again, yeah, me too. Me too. And you know how I am. I do extensive research before I start covering somebody, and never heard of her running away before and her parents calling the police. Unless this was before she was on TikTok scamming people. She wants to be Gypsy Rose so bad, which is not a flex. And Gypsy Rose is definitely not a role model. But yeah, she's even claimed that her situation is exactly like Gypsy Rose's. No, it's not. Not even a little bit. I agree. August, I agree. 100%.
What would I do? I would go get benefits. Like, I don't understand. All I'm asking is for the opportunity to try something different. I've lived with my parents. I'm not allowed to go and live in another city like I want to. So I'm gonna keep fighting for it. I don't give a fuck what you guys say. It's my life. And I have to be happy with my situation for the rest of my life. And I'll be damned if anyone gets in the way of it.
Okay. Sorry, I'm eating German biscuits here. So she wants to be able, for the first time ever, to just take off to another state and city and do her own thing. Faith here already did that. She went to Florida and she ended up going to the hospital or something like that. Anyways, her parents had to go rescue her. I don't remember the whole story. If somebody does remember the whole story, can you tell it to me in the chat? I know that she went to Florida thinking that she was going to be able to just do whatever the fuck she wanted. And she went on somebody else's dime. She went to Florida and failed. I believe she was kicked out of the hospital or something. I don't remember what it was, but she proved in less than 30 days that she cannot take care of herself anywhere whether it's in her parents' house or in another state, and her parents had to go to Florida and rescue her. Okay. Wasn't that when she was when she tried working at that was when she was at Disney working as a greeter. And no one was taking care of her. Like she was legit sitting longer in her piss and shit than she does when she's at home right now. We've already heard her mom say that you haven't been changed in 14 hours. That's right. That was in Florida. She went to work for Disney as a greeter. No one was taking care of her because she didn't do jack shit to get anything set up before she went there. And she ended up in the hospital, and her parents had to go and rescue her. Had nowhere to go, went to the hospital, had to have her dad save her because they couldn't keep her at the hospital, and she had no placement. She even said herself that, because I asked her, you didn't have anything set up when you went to Florida? And she said no. Okay, why would you just take off to another state and not have anything set up? No state medical, no placement center. Yes, Disney fired her because of her horrible behavior. That is the absolute truth, because somebody who worked with her already came forth and told everybody why she got fired, and it's because she was aggressive and because of her bad behavior. Kelly, yeah, you're not the only one confused by that, Kelly. Faith wants enough money to pay for all the things she feels she deserves in life, in a great apartment, all tricked out, 24-hour care of her choice, and money to blow and go wherever she wants. Right. But she doesn't want to have to work for any of that. And let's not forget, she wants a male caregiver that will have a sexual relationship with her. Let's not forget that part. She has openly admitted that. Right. She can't even go back to that nursing home. She's banned. That's what I'm saying. If what part is what the fuck, Nikki? Is that something I forgot to tell you about? The caregiver, the male caregiver? She can work. She has already proven she can work. She needs to just get a fucking job. Sorry, Nikki. Right, you have to. Yeah, because I looked this up, and I think I even mentioned it in one of my faith videos. I lived in Florida for 18 years, so I already knew you have to be a resident for at least 90 days to even qualify for any state benefits. And she thought she was just going to go there and use her disability to finagle the system to give her whatever the fuck she wanted right then and there. And it doesn't work that way. I don't know. I don't know. But remember, she auctioned off her virginity, making I don't think she made $90,000 auctioning off her virginity. I think that was added in with with everything else that she scammed, and the amount ended up $90,000. But she did auction off her virginity, and as far as I know, whoever paid for it didn't get it. Thankfully, and they should be grateful they dodged that bullet. Right. And she keeps saying she wants to go back to California. She was born in California, but wasn't she moved to Texas at 2 years old? So how the fuck does she remember what California was like? It's so important for her to be in California. California don't want you. Texas don't even want you. You're a horrible person. See? Analog is California, and he says no. And means it. Yeah, that's right. She did do that whole live stream about how she wants to get pregnant and have a baby. Bitch won't even brush her own hair, and she wants a baby. She won't even change her own diaper, but wants a baby that she swears up and down she herself could take care of. And again, I think that this is all for attention. All of it. I don't think she means even 1% of the shit she says. I think it's all for attention. Malice doll, I don't know. I guess it depends on the person and their fetish. I don't know. I don't even want to think about that. Ew, ew.
That's all. How am I gonna get on a bus? Genius. There's transportation in my house to the bus stop. I get on the Greyhound and then I go to the other bus station in the other city and I have it set up to where I can meet someone I know there and we can go hang out and go do whatever we want.
Why would it do that to me right when I took a bite of this damn cracker or cookie? Julia has a house big enough for her to rent. Absolutely. Do you think Julie will wipe her ass? I don't know. Kimba, that's a tough question. Short bus, yay! You're back. I'm so glad you came back. I'm sorry, Short Bus. It's not a live stream for me without you here too. Who would be a better mother, Faith or Lisa? Well, we've all seen what type of mother Lisa is. She abused, she abandoned, she neglected her children. She chose drugs over her children. So we all know that she's out of that equation. She also lost parental rights from her kids. So yeah, she's already gone from that equation. Faith here can't take care of a baby, can't change its diaper, can't feed it, can't clean it, can't do shit with it. So she would just have her parents raise the baby. So her parents, the answer would be a hidden choice, which is number 3, and that would be Faith's parents. And what's sad is they would do it. Yes, but okay, yeah, wheelchair Rapunzel did, but she was a little more responsible than Faith here. Faith is way too fucking self-centered to take care of a child. Or she'd make Eric and Tay take care of it. I don't think they would, though. She does. She does. So if Eric is a multimillionaire, why doesn't he buy Faith a house with a nurse? Because he's not a multimillionaire. That's why. What did Curtis say? Oh, yeah. Good point, Eric. Yes. Because he's not. Yeah, Faith is a child. Absolutely. It was like my parents. When I got pregnant at 18 with my daughter, who actually turns 30 on Wednesday, they looked right at me and said, a baby having a baby. And they were right. I had to grow the fuck up super fast when I gave birth. Faith, however, wouldn't even grow up at that point. I don't know. I have no clue. It's a good question, but I have no clue. I try not to think of Faith reproducing.
So I don't know what your issue is. That's how dumb.
Yep. Oh God, no! Please don't say that, Amanda. Oh yeah. Oh, I know she's a raging alcoholic. I know that. I've watched everything on her, but she should have never had a child herself, but she did. I don't know. It's just at least Wheelchair Rapunzel took care of herself better than Faith takes care of herself. I don't know. I don't know. I've heard people say they see a Adam's apple on her. Faith herself came out and told somebody who was transgender in her box that her best friend is transgender but cannot afford the surgery. Eric himself hasn't quite denied it, but he will argue with people about it. So I don't know. Until Tay comes out and says she is, I'm just leaving that alone. Yeah, that is true. That is true. I've learned that about her as well. Have you? Oh. Again, unless she comes out and says it, I am leaving that subject alone. I don't care if she is or not, really. That's her decision. It's her life. I don't care either way. So I'm just going to leave that alone. But that was the end of that one. So now I'm going to Mark, my wonderful, wonderful friend Mark, and my moderator since I started my channel 3 years ago, made a wonderful video that I'm going to share with you guys now. I am not going to stop it. I'm not going to commentate. I'm just going to play it all the way through. You good with that, Mark? Yes, Mark, that would be you. Yeah. Faith lies so bad that we don't even know if what she was saying was true. Yes, we are going to learn something. Absolutely. So let me go ahead and pull that up. Okay. No, I said pause. Why does it automatically start? Okay. It's a very good video, by the way. Okie dokie. We're about to be learnt today. Yes, you are. Well, you guys are already intelligent enough to not have to learn anything from this video.
Good evening, ladies, gentlemen, and morons on the internet with the reading comprehension of a goldfish. In today's episode of Learning Things with Mark, we are going to cover topics such as why it is important to attend your English lessons, how implication and inference are real things that actually exist, why gotcha moments are not all that they are cracked up to be, and, most importantly of all, why you should never lie to a lawyer. The case study of today's lesson is Miss Dipshit. She recently took it upon herself to claim the coveted accolade of Gotcha Bitch Moment of the Month. Let's take a look.
By the way, Miss Dawn has verbally stated she will strike. Actually, I said I would claim the pennies that you make on your YouTube. Said it out of my mouth. And I put it in your little comment section. Let's continue. And has done so on my videos with her in them. Gotcha, bitch. Okay, since I did all this, provide the proof.
Can anyone spot the error? If you notice that there's no break or comma in Reaper's first sentence, you may have a cookie. Those who actually possess a reading comprehension may have noticed that Reaper is not actually alleging that Miss Dipshit has struck, or, for that matter, even claimed any of her videos. Reaper's comment states only that Miss Dipshit claims to have done so. But why take my word for it, when you can take the word of Miss Dipshit herself?
So her little people in here that are going to screen record this for her, now she'll have something to talk about tomorrow. And I'll claim that video too. Make me her tens of dollars.
Yeah, I'm going to claim every video. It's me. I don't give a shit.
Did you notice anything? If you noticed the keyword 2, you may have another cookie. Let's listen to that again.
I'll claim that video too.
But, Mark, I hear you say, Miss Dipshit didn't expressly state that she had struck any videos. Surely, if we are applying a standard to Reaper's comment, we should be applying that same standard to Miss Dipshit. Right? You are absolutely correct, and you too may have a cookie. This is where implication and inference comes in. In Reaper's case, her meaning is expressly stated. There's no need for implication or inference, because it's expressly stated. In contrast, by stating, I will claim those videos too, Miss Dipshit is at the very least implying that she has already done so. And in fact, she goes on to expressly state that she will continue to do so. This implication allows from her statement that Miss Dipshit is claiming to have already claimed at least one of her videos. It is, in fact, immaterial whether Miss Dipshit is being truthful or not, but for the record, it does not appear to be the truth. But, Mark, if Miss Dipshit did not expressly state that she has claimed videos, it doesn't count. That is incorrect, and you do not get a cookie. In fact, put down the cookie jar. You are banned from future cookies. When was the last time that you had to walk up to a checkout at a shop, put your items on the counter, and expressly state, I am offering to purchase these items from you and wish to enter into a legally binding and enforceable contract of sale? Never. Never is the answer to that. Why? Because the mere action of presenting the items at the checkout is perfectly sufficient to imply your intentions and for the member of staff to infer your meaning. In short, if implication and inference is perfectly sufficient to enter every single one of you into a legally binding and enforceable contract, it is more than sufficient to also apply to your words on the internet. I know that Miss Dipshit understands this because I've already taken the trouble to explain it to her. So, that concludes today's lesson. I had a big speech planned for the outro, but honestly, I like the way Miss Dipshit puts it best.
Gotcha, bitch.
Now, I already know that everybody in here understood that video and the point that was being made. I don't need to go into it because all of you are intelligent enough to understand it. It was an amazing video. It was perfectly put and explained and just proves how she twists everything to fit her own narrative. I have somebody who would like to come up on the panel really quick. I'm going to put out the link. This is for that person only. Please do not bombard my back room or backstage. That's what it is. I know she won't understand it. She'll twist that whole video left, right, and center. All the way left, right, and center. Very much so. Very, very much so. It almost came out that way, Analog, and I know you knew that was gonna happen. I caught myself. No, it's not, because she's too scared to come up in my panel and have an adult conversation, because she knows she'll get caught in every fucking lie and slander she has said about me. I mean, her live is over. The invitation to come have an adult conversation is still open for her. Your camera is on. Are you okay with that? If yes, give me a thumbs up. All right, cool.
Okay.
Dirty Smurf.
This is to the people that have TikTok accounts. There is a little boy. His name is Logan. And he has a disability. Whoops, hold on. And I watched his mother post things with him. And I don't know if I can just, where did we do with it? I'm pulling it up here. Where'd she go? The account name is The Abilities Family.
Mm-hmm.
And this is I'm gonna read what it is before I tell you ask you what I want to help with.
Okay.
Our local town council just excluded Logan from the Christmas light switch on after inviting him to switch on the lights with Santa. Can the world stand with Logan and all children with disabilities right now? Comment, repost, and duet. Together we stand. I don't want to just duet. What I want to do is if you put up a tree, you know, like unplug it, make a quick video, unplug it, and basically say like, Logan, can you please help me light my tree? 1, 2, 3, and when you get to the 3, that's when you plug it in, because that's when you have him tap the screen. So we can see how many trees Logan can light up on TikTok since he was rejected for doing a special lighting ceremony by the mayor of their town.
I love that idea. So anybody that has TikTok, if you can do this, that would be amazing. And if you need to rewatch to remember what she said and how to do it, just come back to the live stream once it's over and re-listen to it.
And make sure that when you do it, like, you know how you mention somebody so that they know it's for them, you just put their ad in there. Again, it's The Ability Family. ABILITE. You know what it is. The Abilities Family. This boy is very special. I've never seen him be sad until today. I mean, I'm almost crying now for him. The mayor tried to say that, oh, they didn't know he was there. But that's a lie. Because his name was on the roster to help like that switch. So I said, well, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to get my tray. I'm going to make my little video. And I'm going to ask Logan to help me light my tree. And I will count to 3. When I get to 3, Logan, please tap the screen and light my tree.
There you go.
That's what I'm going to do. And I appreciate anybody who does it. He deserves it.
Yes. Is that correct on my screen?
Yes.
Okay. Perfect.
Yep. I appreciate it. Let me up. I didn't know how else to get
the name of the town and the mayor. If you want to.
Oh, they're over. They're in the UK.
Okay. Oh, Mark.
So I don't know exactly where they are.
Mm-hmm.
But if you go to their TikTok account, you can see the videos. You might find where they are.
Okay.
I've never paid attention to where they were. You know, I mean, this kid is just amazing. And he was trying to get to 5,000 followers. And that was last year. Mama Tot was helping him do it. He didn't make it. And then he got a lot of backlash from people too. So they backed off of TikTok, and this is like kind of the first time I've really seen them coming back. So I want to do something special for him because that's just wrong. And he's awesome. Yes.
Dirty Smurf, if you can put like a link or something in our mod chat so Mark can see it, because he's in the UK. And remember, he is a law student.
Well, they're not going to, it's not going to matter because the mayor said that they're not going to do anything because they said, well, we didn't know he was there. They'll blow over it. No, they will.
Right.
I'll put the account.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
In our chat. Yeah, I can do that. I appreciate every one of you that does this. And if you watch a couple of his videos, I'm telling you right now, you will fall in love with this little boy. He's amazing.
Aw. Thank you for asking, for at least telling us about this.
Yeah, I was mad. I cried.
Yeah, I can imagine.
That's it. I'm done.
I don't know who was just in my back room here, backstage, but I did say this was for Dirty Smurf, so I apologize that I just booted you out, but that was why.
I appreciate it very much.
You're welcome.
I'm out.
Bye. I did, the invitation is open for Miss Dawn to come on my panel for I had the invitation's open for another 15 minutes and that's it. If she's not afraid to come have an adult conversation and wants to continue slandering somebody she's never had a conversation with, then that's on her. But yeah, if she's not scared, she'll come up. I love the idea. Thank you, Miss Dirty Smurf, again, for bringing this to our attention. This absolutely needs to be done for this little boy. Oh, see, Short Bus, I knew you would do it. Oh, she's got an open invitation for 15 more minutes, Gigi. That's it. Oh, and there's not much on Julie right now. She's still asking for $20 here and there for shit she doesn't need. She's still on the whole needing $100 to take the bus to the tent so she can get her clothes from it, though. Even though she's already admitted if she shows her EBT card, then she can ride the bus for free. But she needs $100 to ride the bus to go get her clothes from the tent. And the tent's been sitting there without her in it for almost a month now. But she just has to get back to it. That tent's probably not even there anymore. She is, isn't she, Ashley? I know, Jenya. I know. But the invitation was there. Yeah, that is the absolute truth. That's exactly what she will do. Yep. Short Bus is starting his new scamming post for $100 for a stripper pole. He's got to get his practice in. Congratulations for your 58? Yes. Congratulations on your 58 days of sobriety. And I know that you'll go further than that. We're all proud of you. Congratulations. You heard that, Short Bus. Only if you wear heels. Oh, really? I thought you already knew that. Not that you are, but I thought you already knew that. The banana hammock. Oh, no. Oops. You are more than welcome. I love when you come in here and you give us an update on how many days. Right? Oh, okay, Gothic Kitty. See, I would have never called you that. So if you want to call yourself that, I don't think you are, but okay. Don't wear spurs and then try to drop it low. Yes. Mark. Oh my God. I actually started reading that as a genuine question and then I got to the end of it. Hey, Elizabeth. I know. And I think we all can be Gothic Kitty. I agree with Analog. You better live stream that shit, Short Bus. That will get you so many donations on TikTok if you were to wear a banana hammock and dance on a pole. Have one of the cows and a goat and one horse, one of each, like out there as like an audience. That's what you got to do. Oh, you got to get your legs waxed first. Okay, we'll wait for that. He better sell tickets. I mean, when people call me a bitch, it's like, oh, okay, and called worse by better people. Okay, you heard it straight from Short Bus. PayPal, friends and family only. That is the only way he will accept donations is PayPal. $100%. That is what you will do. A halter with a GoPro. Eldon. Oh, what was that? My stripper's name is Tex Deep Butt. What the fuck, Short Bus? Oh my. Uh-oh, what did Dirty Smurf say? When I get called a bitch, all I say is, I'm so glad you know now. I don't have to waste my time proving it to you. That's a good one. It'll be live on YouTube for your viewing pleasure. Uh-oh. Oh, Google picked this. Is that where you're going with? You're going to blame Google? I'm with Analog. I want sequins. And not just any stripper heels, like, you know, those heels that are like 14, 15 inches long? That's what you need to be wearing. The second show, you'll be blind. Oh my God, are you trying to hurt him? He's been practicing his interpreting dancing. Okay. And lots of glitter. Absolutely. Like, you know how like in Flashdance, she pulled the lever and all the water came on her? We want to see glitter, not water. Glitter. Kimba. I know, right? The livestock has to be dressed up in their best trashy bar clothes. Absolutely. And this is how we wind down before I end the live stream. Is there any way you can strap like money guns on each livestock so that they can shoot money at you? That would be awesome. It's gonna be magical. Mark. Just picture as y'all lay down on clothes, y'all's eyes on just pic. Huh? As y'all lay down on clothes, y'all's. I'm lost. Now I'm lost. I know, right? I know. Anything you do is magical, Short Bus. I already know that. But no, then we can't watch it. I have to get the penny fairy in there. Okay. That's awesome. Thank you guys for coming out tonight, though, and hanging out. The man has to eat, guys. Come on. Short Bus is getting a buttload of cookies tonight. Yes, livestock. Absolutely. Good night, Eldon. I did miss a super chat while I was playing Mark's video. And the other reason is I said I was not going to interrupt while I was playing it. But I am Nana T. Thank you so much for the $4.99 super chat. Tomorrow is my daughter's 40th anniversary on her liver transplant. Well, tell her we all said happy anniversary on that. She definitely deserves a good time and to celebrate. Definitely something to celebrate. He does it for the nookie, not the cookie, people. Remember that. What the fuck? Ashley wants cigarettes hanging from a goat's mouth as Short Bus works that pole. Oh my god. Oh, TMM. Nah, Short Bus is harmless. He has a great imagination, but he's harmless. Good night, Arnold. Thanks for coming out. Oh, yeah, it's Sunday night, guys. The week starts tomorrow. Ugh. Although I have 2 days off, so that's great. I'm honestly looking forward to Thanksgiving. Is anybody going out of town or expecting family for Thanksgiving, or is it just going to be you and the family at home enjoying it with just yourselves? Yeah, we're doing, me and my son are just going to do Thanksgiving here at home. But for Christmas, we're all going to be together because I know my nephew's going to be in from out of town. And because I have the largest kitchen now out of my mother and sister, we're all going to be at my house for it. So that'll be fun. It'll be my first holiday hosting since I moved into this house. I know. I'm so excited for you, Kelly. Oh, good. I'm so glad. Oh, you're gonna have a lot of fun. The whole family. Good. Yeah, I'm really weird about Thanksgiving. 'Cause it's like, and it's just my opinion. Hopefully I don't lose subs over this, but I don't agree in celebrating where, you know, outsiders came and literally killed the Indians to take over their land, even if they did share food for half a day. It's just, I've always been that way. For me, it's just another day. But I'll still go and spend time with family. We really, really do it up for Christmas, though. Exactly. I mean, I got a turkey. I had a 20-pound turkey. Is it? Yeah, it was 20 pounds. And then I've got all the sides that I know I eat and my son eats. So that's basically why I celebrate it. The food. Analog is going to book short bus for Jenya's birthday. Short bus. I think it's lovely that you're going to spend Thanksgiving with all of your fur friends. Okay, that's awesome, Kimba. I think we're probably going to eat and then pull out the game Binding of Isaac and play that. That'll take about 6 hours to play. So that'll pretty much be our whole day. Eat, play Binding of Isaac, and then probably watch a movie. Yeah, I don't mind. Like, I prefer a nice laid back, quiet Thanksgiving day. Good night. Have a good week. I'll see you on Wednesday. Wait, Wednesday. Oh, yeah, I'll see you Wednesday. Thursday's Thanksgiving, not Wednesday. I got a lot of birthdays on Wednesday. My sister and my daughter were both born on the same day. And then one of my best friends was born on that day. It's awesome. Exactly. That's who I was talking about, Kelly. That actually would be fun. I agree, that would be fun. You will? Awesome. I was hoping, well, if it was going to be in the 60s, then we could have eaten outside. But yeah, I don't think it's going to. I think it's supposed to snow on Thanksgiving, actually. Let me check that again. No, but the high is going to be 43 degrees and the low is going to be 23. So, not a good idea to be eating turkey outside. It was supposed to snow. The weather has changed. It'll probably change again before Thanksgiving. That's so awesome, isn't it? I remember it was like maybe 10, 15 minutes before midnight on the 25th of November. And my sister's sitting there and she's like, you better have this baby before midnight because I'm not sharing my birthday with your kid. And I'm like, yeah, probably shouldn't have said that because I purposely did not start pushing until midnight. And at 12 after, my daughter was born. That was the kind of relationship my sister and I had at that time. They love the fact that they share a birthday together, and my sister, you know, loves it. And they have that bond together, so it's great. But yeah, she should have never told me not to have my baby on her birthday because, yeah. Even my mom told her, you shouldn't have said that because now you know that she's not going to push before midnight. Ugh, see, that's why I'm so glad I'm not in Texas right now. It's way too hot. Oh, yeah, my sister was not. But again, I was 18 and my sister was 16, so. Oh, one day, analog one day. Well, happy birthday to your mom. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and end. We've wound down. Is it Susan? I'm February 29th. Happy birthday for the 30th in case I'm not live and tell you then. Short Bus is not 65 years old. Stop it. Yes, I know. I made you something for your birthday. I'm going to be 50 in February. I feel old. Oh, we'll tell her happy birthday. And tell your dog happy birthday. Yes, happy birthday to all the November people. And in the next live stream, I will be giving away free memberships. So with that, everybody have an amazing week. I'm not quite sure if we're going to have a members live on Monday or Tuesday. I'll let you guys know. I'll put it out. It'll either be Monday or Tuesday. Anyways, everybody have a wonderful week. I will see you guys back here on Wednesday. Take care and be safe. Bye, guys.
Frauds, scammers, watch them scatter. As the sickle swings, hell opens, another soul enters on the death angel's wings. Friday the Reaper begins. Run, she saw your side. Run. The sickle swings. The crow sings. The crow's dead deception welcomes reapers. Steady reception. Their crimes, their deception welcomes reapers. Chilly reception. Off with their heads, a reaping begins. She saw your fraud, your scams, your sin. Let the reaping begin. Let the reaping begin.
Enemy feel slings. The crow sings. Fraud or Reaper begins.